Hello everybody, Angie here, coming on for day 3 of hashtag Defemerember. And we're going to get right into this. Today's prompts are a bright color and a journaling card. And then for the bonus item, Louise and Barbara have chosen the penguin from the freebie images that they provided for us for this this series. So I have this. I backed it on a piece of lightweight cardboard, kind of like cereal box, because I wasn't sure how I was going to use it, but I wanted it wanted it stronger than on just the copy paper that I printed it on. Okay, so let's get into this, see what we can come up with. I have an idea of what I want to do. Now for my bright color, I had grabbed some yellow and gold washi tape because I initially had a thought of where I wanted to go, but then when they selected the penguin, my whole thought process changed. So for that, I grabbed some eyelash trim in this beautiful bright, kind of almost like a turquoise teal bluish, and then this fuchsia pink color here. So I might use one of these, or I might still incorporate the washi tape. I don't know yet. Okay, here's all my bits that I think I want to try and work with. Like I said, I had an idea. I did also back a piece of green cardstock, because again, this was going to go with my initial thought, but again, I'm going to change, so I'm not going to use this one. Save that for another day. It's always another day. And we're going to go with the idea that I had with my penguin. So I cut myself down a piece of cardstock to house my penguin. And I'm going to attempt to make kind of like a cabinet card style journaling card with that. He's going to sit on the inside, and we're just going to kind of decorate it. And then when you open it up, he'll kind of be the star of the show. It'll be like a cabinet card. Okay, now I did not have, and as I was grabbing my pieces, I noticed black is kind of going to be the theme and the main contrasting color in this project. So I grabbed my black soot, and I did not have any black construction paper or cardstock paper. So I cut a piece down just a little bit larger than my image, and I did trim this down. This image is a little bit larger, but I trimmed it down. I didn't want it quite as large as what it was. And I'm going to mat it on here just like that, but I want it to stand out more, so I'm going to just put some black around the edges of this here. Okay, so let me pull up my sleeves and grab a piece of scrap paper for underneath. And we're going to get to work, see what we can come up with. Okay, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. And we're going to, well, we could just start with one. And I'm just going to go around this really deep and dark. And I don't need to completely do the whole card because it's going to be covered up. So I'm just focusing on the edges. I thought about just getting a black alcohol marker or a Sharpie even, and just get a really, really deep black color, but this will work fine as well. Okay. And I think I'm moving the camera, aren't I? Sorry, am I shaking you guys around? I'll be careful. Sorry about that. Okay. So that's a start. And as a matter of fact, let's bring a little to the edges of our beautiful penguin image. And And I'm really pleased with being able to use this one this way because I've already mentioned, we're on day 3, I've already mentioned how I love that font. So being able to leave that on my project, I'm really excited about that. I'm very pleased. Which the first 2 days I've cut it off, so and just use the image itself. Okay, so let's get this down. Center that. Just like that. Okay, I like that. Looks very nice. Okay. Make sure that's gonna get a little glue seepage there. Okay. Nice and sturdy. Okay, so he's gonna sit on the inside of my journaling card just like that. And we'll do something else. And then on this side, I was thinking we'll just do a journaling spot, 'cause it's a journaling card. And this is one that I had pre-made. I just used some scrap papers and some book page and just do various sizes just so I can have ready when I want them. But this is in Vintage Photo. So black is kind of our theme, so we're going to bring in a little black soot around the edges here, just so it will tie in. Look a little more cohesive. And just lightly touch in on the journaling spot there on the inside. Just like that. I think that'll work. Okay, let's get that down. Thing about working with black soot, you gotta watch your fingers because you'll have those little black fingerprints everywhere. Right about there, I think that's... Let me grab a paper towel. Where are they? Let me grab a paper towel. So I don't want to have that black fingerprints everywhere. Okay. Very good. I think that's centered nicely. And then we'll put this down on this side. And that'll be our journaling spot for our card. Pardon me. Okay, very nice. And we'll do something else to the inside here. I got to think about what I want to do. But now we've got to decorate the front. And what I have for that is I have this beautiful digital here. And again, I just rounded the edges in the size of, you know, in the shape of a journaling card. And I like the colors, has some brightness to it, the reds and a little bit of blue, but it also has some black, which is kind of the theme for our page. So I thought I would put that down. And again, need to ink around the edges. have some other little elements just to tie everything together. So I was thinking bring that as a background right in here. And then I grabbed, excuse me, Tim Holtz. Felt like this was a Tim Holtz project. So I grabbed a gentleman from my Tim Holtz dolls, and I thought we'd put him on here. But he needs to be sitting on something. I guess that's right side up. This one's a little bit bigger. I just grabbed some labels and some word elements. That'll work. Figure we could set him on something like that. I feel like we need something there. All right, let me think about it while we're putting this piece down. Try to get that somewhat straight. Okay. Ink everything as we go. Okay, and then I'll set him about there. And then I have this. This caught my eye for something bright. And they're not the exact shade, but I thought they kind of went well together. So I think I will use these two for my bright colors because I do want to put a tab on my card. So I think I will go ahead and I think I'm gonna smudge that out a little bit. And place it just like that. Got a good press. Okay. And let's put him down. Before I put him down, I think I want to do some little black splattering on this. Got my acrylic block here. I'm going to just use a little black soot, just do a quick splattering. Move all these other elements out of the way. And hold that page down for a moment. I'm going to stick my glue right there. And I want it to get on the vanilla portion of the cream color so we can actually see. I want a few big ones. Okay, that should do. Let me wipe up the excess here. All right, done with that towel. And let's see, let me grab my heat gun. We're gonna have to hit that with the heat gun. Just take a second to plug it in. All right, turn this on for 20 seconds. Be right back, guys. Okay, so I like that. Let's see what else I've grabbed. Him, we're gonna put him there. Maybe on this side. And I grabbed some word elements. I've got discover, imagine, believe, life is good, and experience. And then a couple more labels. He seems to be kind of looking this way. Maybe to the front, I don't know. This has a little bit of blue in it. I think I will use this label. It has some blue. Put it right behind his foot here. Okay, let's go ahead and put him down. Oh, I know what we could use. Kind of a masculine. Let me look through my clocks. Maybe we could put a clock there. Life is good. Let me look through my clocks. I have them right here. And this little container here. Let's see what I've got. It's kind of small. That's a little bit better. That one's nice too. Ooh, I like that one. I wonder if I could get this clock underneath him without destroying my project here. Let's see if I can lift his body up a little bit. I like this one, but I need to really get it over behind his back without messing up my paper. There we go. Okay, let me see. A little bit more. Oh, I like that. I'm going to cut this portion off. Ink around the edges. Tore it just a little bit there, but I'll salvage that. All the way down. Right there. Yep, that's it. Okay. See if I can salvage this. Tore that a little bit. See if we can. So it's right above his shoulder, and it'll leave like a little white space if I don't fix it. Okay, and then re-secure him down. I like it. Okay, so these can get put away. I won't use those. Sorry for the clanking. Okay, I like that. All right, and then we need to use some of this somehow, because this is my color. Other than the little bits of blue we already have on there. Wonder if I could just tie this, loop it around a couple times, and just tie it off. Let's try that one more time. Need a little more length to tie it. So I'm just gonna go around one time instead of two. I don't know, well, let's see. It's kind of like a cabinet card with a little pizzazz to it. Yeah, I like that. Why not? Okay, and then What else? I feel like we need a word or something on there. These are all so big. I like that black. I got it. Let's just cut these words down into 3 separate blocks. I think that might do it. And again, a little ink. There's my life is good. Or we could just do life. Let's see how all 3 look. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Finish it up with some ink around the edges. Okay, now what? I was thinking something right here, but then that would hinder the closure, being able to close it. So maybe just a flat label. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll go ahead and use the other piece. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, then I feel like this page looks a little blank, doesn't it? Maybe just that right there. Okay. Well, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. What do you think? Alrighty, move all this stuff out the way. And we'll take a final peek at it. Okay guys, this is my make for day 3. We've got ourselves a cabinet style journaling card. And we've got it decorated with some digital of a clock, a nice big clock, little word elements, some labels in the background with the Tim Holtz doll, little black splattering. We've got our journaling spot on the inside, and of course our beautiful penguin is the star main attraction of this piece, and he sits on the right side. And there we go. And for my color, I brought in this beautiful little eyelash trim. I guess that's what it's called, eyelash trim. And so that's that. Yeah, I like it. Okay, guys, that is my make. Thank you so very much for spending some time with me. I hope you like what you saw today. I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a like or a comment, or all 3. And until tomorrow, I will see you then. You guys have a wonderful day and enjoy all the great videos that are out there for us today. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.